What's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Free Train V1 running and training vest. So stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys? Carlo here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on this Free Train V1 running and training vest. Now, Free Train is a company, I believe, that's originally based out of the UK. They also have an office here in the United States. And the reason I was really interested in this is one, I saw the advertising online on social media for a cell phone holder that was in a vest type configuration that you see here. And two, for boxing, I do a lot of road work and conditioning. So, you know, part of boxing or really any kind of combat sport is that you're going to be putting in a lot of conditioning with running, putting a lot of miles in. So me personally, I really hate those armband style cell phone holders for a couple of reasons. One, it just feels really awkward to have it on your arm. And two, being able to check it and use it while you're running to change the music or answer texts or whatever it may be, it's really inconvenient. So I really hated using that. So typically when I'm going for a run, when I'm doing my road work, I'm usually just holding my cell phone in one of my hands and just kind of scrolling through, which is nice, but you need both hands sometimes, especially if you're running. If you need some kind of balance in your body when you're running, it's better not to be holding your cell phone while you run. You might trip, you might fall, you can break yourself and you can drop it. So there's a lot of cons when it comes to holding your cell phone. It's just not really comfortable to hold it. So I've always been on the lookout to get something that I can use that was really ergonomic with the body. And then I ran into this Free Train and had it for about a week and a half now. I've been using it for all of my road work. I've been using it at the gym just to train in, and it's been a really awesome tool. And definitely something I'm really happy that I found and that I bought. So just to kind of show you guys the features and the construction of this vest, you can see it comes with this breathable neoprene type material with some reflective print. It says Free Train right there on the front with that chevron type design that's printed. Now the front uses this pocket right here with a button closure. And this button closure is what actually allows you to flip your phone down while you're running. And it has this clear plastic right here, which is nice because when you run your hand across the screen on your smartphone, you still can, it still has the full autonomy of being able to press on it and drag your finger across the screen. So you don't lose that touch sensation with the screen when you're using it. And Free Train says that this accommodates about 99% of cell phones, which is really nice. The good thing is if your cell phone is too small, Free Train includes a adapter that comes with the Free Train. So it's this rubber, kind of like a rubber outside sleeve. So if your phone is smaller, Free Train includes this rubberized sleeve that you can put over your current cell phone and then slide inside this pocket. That way it fills any of the void that you might have when you're using this if your phone is too small. So that's a really nice feature of that. So that has a button closure at top. The nice thing about the button compared to Velcro is you don't really have to worry about it wearing out over time like Velcro does. So with Velcro, you know, when you're doing it on and off, on and off, on and off, over time Velcro will eventually wear out and it'll lose that stickiness to it. So it's nice that they use the button closure. So there's the front pocket where the cell phone goes into. Again, you have that breathable neoprene material. Another feature on this front pocket on the inside is that you can also put some, aside your phone, but you all can put like credit cards, smaller items in the front, on the front of that where the pocket's at. This pocket uses a Velcro, just to show you how that flips open. You also have a zipper on the front left side that you can store stuff like energy gel, any kind of little thing that you want to bring with you, a key for your home, that zips up. So, you know, aside from the cell phone portion that holds it, it does come with a couple other features, which is really nice. And then on the inside, the part that actually is on the inside, if you look at it from the back side, it also has a couple small pockets as well. Again, put little keys, little privacy areas right there that you can put that. The back also has a print right there that is reflective, kind of like a triangle, chevron, triangle, V. The very bottom has this nylon that has this Free Train square patch that's stitched onto the nylon that is completely reflective. And then lastly, you do have the elastic bands, which accommodate anywhere between 28 to 48 inch chests. So you definitely can fit this around most people. I'd imagine that most people will be able to fit this. And you do have the elastic band that says Train Free, Train Smart on there that's printed on there. And then you have the adjustable little D-ring clips right here that you can slide to adjust this as you need to. So a very nice vest, pretty lightweight. And the way you put it on is just like your t-shirt, just slide it over your head. So I'll just show you guys how to put this on. Your arms go right through it. I already have this adjusted to my torso size, so it's already adjusted. And that's really it. So it's on there. Obviously, if it's too loose, you can adjust that to make it tighter. If it's too tight, loosen it up. But you can see there, it's really nice and comfortable. The center where the cell phone sits at, it's right there at my solar plexus, kind of like the sternum right there. And then you can see these straps connect. I'll kind of rotate around. You can see how it looks on the back. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't dig into like my armpits or my shoulders. It feels really lightweight. Just to show you what it included as well, it came in this free train bag. A pretty basic bag right there. And then it also came with a little, I guess you want to call it a brochure. It says free train on the front. Care instructions, hand wash with a mild detergent and hang to dry. Do not bleach, iron, dry clean, or tumble dry. So basically, if this gets really nasty, you sweat in it, it will get soaked with some sweat. Thankfully, the material is pretty breathable and wicks away moisture nicely. But if it gets pretty funky, just hand wash it, just let it hang to dry. Do not put it in your dryer. And then it just kind of gives you an overview, energy gel, earphones you could put inside there, keys, phone, card, cash on the inside, and just kind of like a picture view of how it works. And then thank you in different language on the back. We're here to help. It does have their email addresses on here as well. So nice little presentation with the bag and everything. And then obviously you have the cell phone patch. I've used this for running, jumping rope, shadow boxing, just doing everything. And honestly, I forget that it's there. When it's nice and snug, it doesn't move up and down. It has a little bit of wiggle, but not much. It really pretty much stays pretty firm. And the best feature about it, obviously, is being able to flip it down and use your cell phone. So I actually have my old iPhone 10 right here, just to kind of give you guys a size reference. But it has a standard case on it. My iPhone 11 with the case though, wouldn't go in here. So if you do have an iPhone 11, one of the larger phones that has like one of those big OtterBox cases, it probably won't fit. So that's the downside to that. And another thing is the stitching on here. If you're looking at it, it's only single stitched. So I'm kind of curious to how long this stitching is going to last. I wish they would have reinforced this case area, because if this case breaks, then you're kind of screwed, because the rest of the vest, other than being a storage vest, you can't use the main feature on the vest, which is the cell phone holder. So maybe if they double stitched and reinforced the material on it, because it feels a little bit on the flimsy side. But in any event, I got my iPhone 10 just for size reference there. And it just slides in. Again, if your phone is too small and there's too much wiggle room in here, it does come with that rubber sleeve I showed you guys earlier. So, and then it just has a Velcro closure right here. And there's my phone on the inside. And let's see if I have power in here. I'm gonna power this thing up. So I'm gonna power up my phone, and I'll just show you that you can use your finger still to move around inside there. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that with the button just to show you. So everything's in there nice and comfortable. I feel like I'm not really wearing anything. It feels like it's part of my body, which is nice. My phone is charging up. Now keep in mind, my phone also has a screen protector on it. So not only does it have this plastic, but it has a screen protector. And you can see here, I have pretty much full autonomy on how I can use it. Hopefully I don't have any incriminating photos on here to show you guys. But so a car show I went to with my son in Scottsdale, Arizona. But yeah, so I mean, you can see it works pretty well with the screen. You have full autonomy of your screen when you're using this, so that's a nice thing. Last thing you want is a phone holder. When you flip it down, you can't even use it. That kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. So it does have excellent functionality to it, which I love. You don't have to worry about having an armband. You can really use this for any kind of active lifestyle. I mean, you might not even have to be exercising. Maybe you're at work or you ride a bicycle to work, and you just need something that you need quick access to, and you can just flip it down and you have it right there. Cost-wise, this is $33.99, which is a really good price. I mean, I've seen some armband holder which are like $15-20, and they're definitely not as nice as this, or ergonomic, or have the same features. So for $10-15 more, just depending on the product you get, I definitely think this free train V1 is well worth it. So If you guys have any questions or comments, make sure you guys leave them down below in the comments box. I'll put the link in the description box where you can find this free train V1, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.